The Unknown Soldier is a 2017 Finnish war film that tells the story of soldiers during the Continuation War, which took place between Finland and the Soviet Union from 1941 to 1944. The film follows a group of Finnish soldiers as they face the challenges of battle and the realities of war. It focuses on their daily lives, including training, fighting, and the bond they share as comrades. The main characters include the squad leader, who is responsible for his men, and various soldiers who each have their own backgrounds and reasons for fighting. Throughout the movie, the soldiers experience combat, loss, and the struggle to survive in harsh conditions. They deal with the chaos of war while trying to maintain their humanity. The film shows scenes of battle, the impact of war on soldiers, and their interactions with one another. It presents a realistic view of the difficulties faced by soldiers and the sacrifices they make during the conflict.
The North Koreans came pouring over the 38th parallel. This is war, and we're up.
Devotion is a 2022 film based on the true story of two naval aviators during the Korean War. The main character is Jesse Brown, played by Glenn Powell, who was the first black naval aviator in the U.S. Navy. The story shows Jesse's journey as he trains and works hard to become a pilot. He faces challenges because of his race and the difficulties of flying in combat. His partner, Tom Hudner, played by Jonathan Majors, is a white aviator who becomes Jesse's close friend. The film highlights their strong bond as they fly missions together. They face dangerous situations and must work as a team to overcome obstacles. The movie also shows their personal lives, including their families and how they cope with the risks of war. As the story unfolds, viewers see their dedication to each other and their country, along with the sacrifices they make as pilots during a difficult time in history.
Come on, let's move! Move!
Now you guys have to promise to do what I say.
In The Yellow Birds, we follow two young soldiers, Bartle and Murph, who are serving in the Iraq War. Bartle, played by Alden Ehrenreich, feels a strong responsibility for Murph, played by Ty Sheridan, who is new to combat. The film shows their time in Iraq, where they face the dangers of war and the challenges of military life. They meet other soldiers and experience the harsh realities of the battlefield. As the story continues, we see how Bartle struggles with the pressure of keeping Murph safe while dealing with his own fears. Meanwhile, back home, Murph's mother, played by Jennifer Aniston, waits for her son and tries to understand what he is going through. The movie shifts between the soldiers' experiences in Iraq and the lives of their families back home. It highlights the impact of war on both soldiers and those who care about them, capturing their daily routines and the challenges they face.
The weapons of war must be abolished before they abolish us.
The Courier is a movie based on true events that happened during the Cold War. The story follows a British businessman named Greville Wynne, played by Benedict Cumberbatch. Greville is an ordinary man who runs a small business. One day, he is approached by the British intelligence service, who asks for his help in gathering information about the Soviet Union. They want him to connect with a high-ranking Soviet official named Oleg Penkovsky, played by Merab Ninitz, who wants to share secrets about the Soviet missile program. Greville agrees to help, and he starts to travel to Moscow to meet Oleg. The two men work together to pass information back to the West. As Greville gets deeper into this dangerous world of espionage, he faces many risks, including being watched by the KGB, the Soviet secret police. The film shows their meetings, the information they share, and the challenges they face. It highlights the tension of the time and the impact of their actions on the bigger political situation. Throughout the story, Greville's life changes as he becomes involved in this secret mission. In Narvik, the story takes place during World War II in Norway. The film follows a soldier named Gunnar, who is fighting against the German invasion of Norway. The Germans want to control Narvik because it has a key port for shipping iron ore. As Gunnar and his fellow soldiers prepare to defend their town, we see how they train and plan their strategies. The film shows the harsh winter conditions they face while trying to protect their homeland. Meanwhile, Gunnar's family and friends in Narvik deal with the impact of the war on their daily lives. They worry about the soldiers and the future of their town. The movie highlights the events leading up to a significant battle in Narvik, showing the bravery of the soldiers and the struggle of the people living there. It captures the tension of war and the determination of those who fight for their country.
There's a very high-value individual here.
Combat Obscura is a documentary that follows a group of U.S. Marines in Afghanistan. The film is made up of real footage shot by the Marines themselves while they are on duty. It shows their daily lives as they patrol the streets, set up checkpoints, and interact with local Afghan people. The Marines face various challenges, including dealing with threats from the Taliban and the dangers of IEDs, which are hidden explosives. The film captures the soldiers' conversations and activities, showing how they cope with the stress of war while trying to maintain a sense of normalcy. Viewers see the complex environment of Afghanistan, including the buildings, landscapes, and people living there. The documentary provides a raw and unfiltered look at military life during combat, highlighting the experiences of those who serve on the front lines. It focuses on the realities of war without any scripted scenes or dramatizations.
What do you? What do you?
Kajaki is a war film based on true events that take place in Afghanistan. The story follows a group of British soldiers on a mission near a dam called Kajaki. While they are on patrol, one soldier accidentally steps on a hidden landmine. This leads to a dangerous situation as the team tries to help their comrade, while also being at risk of more mines in the area. The soldiers communicate with each other as they assess the situation and plan their next moves. They face challenges in getting medical help and must make quick decisions to ensure everyone's safety. The film shows the teamwork and bravery of the soldiers as they work together under pressure. It highlights their efforts to save their friend while dealing with the dangers of war. The setting is harsh, with the soldiers navigating the rocky terrain and dealing with the heat. Overall, Kajaki presents a realistic view of the struggles faced by soldiers in combat. Alright, that's a wrap for today, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you're into those disappearance flicks like Caddo Lake, you gotta check this video right here. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for your daily dose of movie recs and smash that notification bell so you're always in the loop for the next one. Oh, and drop your fave military action movie in the comments. I want to hear what you love. Catch you in the next video. Peace out.